Hey gang, Trudy here, and over the weekend my family and I went to San Diego. We did a nice little road trip, took us about 2.5 to 3 hours. It was partly for business, partly for pleasure. The pleasure part was we got to take my 10-month-old son to SeaWorld, which was so much fun. But anyway, it got me thinking because this time around I wasn't as organised as what I usually am, and I didn't pack all the good healthy snacks and things that I usually do. So it really got me thinking, and I thought I really need to do a video to help you and to remind me for next time to make sure that we've got some great healthy tips to stay on track when we're on the road. So here are some tips to keep your stomach happy and to also keep you feeling alert for longer next time you're on the road, and also to keep you on track with your fat loss goals. First things first, you want to make sure that all your snacks that you have are low in sugar so you don't get those sugar crashes. There's nothing worse than having a sugar crash when you're a driver. We don't want to be falling asleep at the wheel or anything like that. So avoid any sugar-laden products. So before you leave, you want to make sure that you eat a nice big healthy meal. You don't want to be driving on an empty stomach, and you don't want to be driving and having to deal with a dodgy stomach as well if you've eaten the wrong foods. So set yourself up for success and eat a nice healthy meal before you leave. You want to also make sure that you're buying healthy snacks to take with you in the car. Keep them within reach so that you're not stopping at gas stations. And you'll also save money here because you can buy these snacks at a supermarket where they don't have all that expensive markup like they do if you'd have to stop at gas stations. So things like bags of almonds, raw unsalted almonds, cashews, walnuts, just pop them in snack sized bags, keep them within reach. Also, for those people with sweet tooth, some fresh strawberries, cut them up before you go, pop them in a container, or watermelon or grapes, something that you can eat on the run. Apples you can get in those little snack size packs as well. Baby carrot sticks you can get in little snack packs. Also, if you want something a little bit more substantial, or for those people with savory cravings, some good crisp bread with almond butter or crisp bread with some Swiss cheese. That'll keep you full. So, and remember, keep them all within reach. And some string cheese, some individually wrapped string cheese can help. Now, if the kids just won't have a bar of those healthy snacks that I've just mentioned, try to compromise with them. Get something like a trail mix where you've still got all the healthy nuts, but it's mixed in with some chocolate chips or small amount of carob chips or yogurt chips or something like that. And likewise, if the kids just won't forego that sensation of eating chips out of a bag, then get them something with whole grain crackers that's baked instead of fried. And that will just save you a little bit of relentless arguing back and forth from the back seat. Another great idea is to always take a little cooler pack with you and take some sandwiches. So pre-make some sandwiches before you go. Then you know exactly what's in it. You can choose your own spelt or sprouted grain bread, and you can, have almond butter for the kids or peanut butter for the kids, and for the adults you can grab some nitrate-free turkey or chicken meat with some salad and pack that, and that'll stop you from having to spend all that money on the dodgy food that you'll regret eating later on at those gas stations or dodgy restaurants. And listen, if you do have kids with you, pack a picnic blanket and make a little picnic stop out of it. It'd be so much fun for the kids. Be sure to take plenty of water with you. It can be sparkling or it can be still. Sometimes we mistake hunger pangs for thirst, so take a few sips of water before stopping at that gas station for a microwavable burrito. Okay, so we've tackled before we leave. Now we're going to tackle when you're on the road. My first tip to you is to try and stop at restaurants rather than gas stations or fast food outlets, particularly for main meals. If you need to grab something on the go, try stopping at somewhere like a Quiznos or a Subway where they're quite open about how many calories are in their sandwiches and salads, and also about the dressings, etc. They seem to have healthier options, and they'll give you guidelines for what is a healthier option. Number 2, choose a much healthier side. You'll feel so much better. Something like a salad or vegetables over fries or mashed potato. So avoid those fattier options. Number 3, share a meal with your traveling partner. Often we stop at places and the main meals are just massive. So share the main meal and perhaps order a soup or a salad to share as well. And this will be plenty for both of you. It'll also save you money and save you from an expanding waistline. Number 4, skip the dessert altogether. Opt instead to get back on the road and get to your final destination sooner. And hey, you can always grab those super sweet strawberries or grapes that you packed earlier. That'll satisfy your sweet craving. Number 5, think about ordering foods that aren't fried or battered or sometimes called tempura or smothered in rich creamy sauces. Always ask for the sauce on the side and always try the first bite without any sauce on it at all. You'd be surprised at how you might even enjoy the flavor of the meal without adding all those sauces. Another thing is you want to avoid sugary sodas altogether. Stick to water or even fresh juice or a combination of both, half water, half juice, etc. And you know, a glass of milk never hurts for the kiddies either. And if the kiddies do insist on having a fizzy drink, then try a carbonated water or a sparkling water or a soda water even, and add some fresh lemon or lime, or even add 1 part juice to 2 parts water, and that will definitely satisfy them. And number 6, make sure you take the time to stretch your legs properly. It's bad just going from one seated position in the car to going to another seated position in the restaurant. So take some time in between. A good 10-minute walk will be great. Stretch your legs on the bumper bar or the tow bar. What I've been known to do is I run around the car 5 times one way and run around the car 5 times the other. That gets the blood pumping again. It helps refresh you and you arrive happier at your final destination. You feel refreshed and you thank yourself later for it. I'm Trudy the trainer. I hope you put these tips into practice next time you go on a road trip. I've enjoyed bringing them to you. I'll see you real soon.